Back to Parker. Clark, they've been looking at a sink here. People write him off, and Steve, they keep proving him wrong.
It's incredible. I mean, I think he loves the game. He continues to stay in great shape and compete. Who knows how long he'll go.
Here in the layup.
Beautiful job angling his body, shielding the big man from the ball on his way to the basket.
That's really the only way to do it if you're going to take it down there amongst the tall trees.
Now here's Parker, 11 feet away. That one goes. Count. Splitter's got his second basket of the night. Thunder trailing by 4. And Westbrook, here we go. Whistle
score, as is Westbrook. They couldn't be the team they are, the Thunder, without both of those guys being excellent and leading the way they do.
And Duncan gets it to go in.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
Yeah, me too, Clark. I think anytime you have success pounding the ball inside, you got to continue to go to the well.
Now here's Jackson. Feeds it to Morrow. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Yeah, guys, a lot of people thought that Durant would blossom with more of the offensive focus on him. But, Steve, the Thunder had showed they're not the same team and struggled when Westbrook was out.
Well, and it really shouldn't be a surprise to anyone because, Westbrook's an elite talent in this league. And if you remove him from any team, it'll hurt. I think it was people speculating how much Durant could carry this team on his own. But, the fact of the matter is Durant needs Westbrook and vice versa.
And so here is Oklahoma City after the basket by San Antonio. Morrow, and the officials call a traveling violation.
They've got to get their heads into this game. They're giving the ball away far too easily.
That's turnover number 3, not the way you want to start the game.
Bellinelli, he's checked in. Now, here's Diaw. He's covered closely, and it's blocked, and he gets it back. Clock is at 3. Ginobili with the 3. It's hauled in by Collison. Thunder trailing by 8. Now let's find out what head coach Greg Popovich had to say to Doris Burke. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, he said he doesn't want to see their offense fall into bad habits and get stagnant. He said as long as we keep moving without the ball and don't stand around watching the paint dry, we'll be able to put up points. Let's see if they can keep their legs moving here tonight, guys.
And thanks as always, Doris. And guys, the emphasis on quality shooting, getting those chances identified by their coach is a key for them.
Well, it sounds simple, Kevin. You got to shoot the ball well to win, but the way to try to do that is to get yourself the best opportunities possible, and that means executing offensively.
And not just executing, but not settling for anything but high percentage shots, guys. I mean, smart basketball and not forcing anything unnecessarily.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Kevin Durant's checked in for Jeremy Lamb, and Houston subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And that one's good. Durant.
Tell you what, he is so difficult to guard, especially on a shot like that one.
San Antonio leading by 9. Mills dishes to Ginobili. Duncan kicks to Bellinelli. That's good, and so Duncan with the assist.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
Yeah, I think that's what's keyed this run, Clark, because they're keeping the ball moving. The defense hasn't been able to set up.
Thunder trailing by 11. 41 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Houston, and that's going to be a travel.
They've got to start squeezing the orange, guys. I mean, it's that simple. That's 4 early turnovers they've racked up already.
Yeah, they've not been sharp at all. They've got to wake up, and soon.
San Antonio with the ball. They're on a 17-6 run. Ginobili against Durant. Ginobili attacking. Here's Duncan. Right through the D for the layup.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
Love it. Old school. Just physical play in the paint. Dominate.
And he gets it to go.
The defense pretty much helpless there, stopping that layup. I think too much of a mismatch in terms of height.
Defensive foul. Steve Adams.
San Antonio shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Well, they were very pleased with their free throw numbers a year ago. They knocked down about 79% from the stripe as a team.
You know, something you can point to when you're talking about their areas of success last season, free throw shooting.
And here's Jones. Outside Durant. And after just 1 quarter of play.
Presented by Sprite, the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson along with Shaquille O'Neal on 2K Sports, and the NBA season is about to begin. Tonight, we'll see the Golden State Warriors as they play against the New York Knicks. For New York, there's been a lot of discussion about them in the offseason, and even though today won't count in the standings, still such an exciting day in the NBA, watching the teams take the court for the first time. When it comes to versatile scorers, Carmelo Anthony right there at the top of the list.
It's a road game for the Knicks, and they're facing an interconference foe today. The fans are making noise here inside the Oracle Arena for their Warriors. Thanks for joining us, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. Here with me today, Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting 5 on the floor. On the court for the Knicks. Melo outside at the 3 with Amari down at power forward. Calderon and Smith are the 1 and the 2. And it's Dalembert in at the center.
Well, I don't really know what to call it other than maybe the shoelace incident. But remember last year, J.R. Smith got himself into trouble for untying Sean Marion's shoelaces during a free throw.
And with J.R. Smith, it proved to blow up into a major distraction for him and the team. And while some applauded him for not taking things too seriously, most gave him flack for not being 100% mentally into the game.
Yeah, and you know, the problem simply, Kevin, is that it is an accumulation. Really might not be the case, but it's the impression it leaves. I think he's got to be more businesslike between the lines on a regular basis.
They're playing well together as a unit.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the foul called on the Golden State Warriors. Well, last season, that even though he had hoped guys to remain in Nick, Carmelo Anthony wanted to at least experience free agency. And Steve, something that he's really never gone through.
Well, it's understandable, you know, for a player of his notoriety and his caliber. You know, you might not want to make a move to a new team, but just that feeling of having the choice, I think is something that a lot of players crave during their careers.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Kev, earlier I spoke with Derek Fisher. A big factor in this game, he said, is how well they do to contain the young shooter Klay Thompson, saying Thompson can really give you trouble coming off screens. We've got to have all-out energy fighting to stay on his hip, and then we need to pressure on the ball handler to try and delay the pass. Kevin, both jobs are hard.
Thanks, Doris. New York's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter.
And for Carmelo, there was no question the Knicks would offer him a full max contract. A bigger contract than any other team could offer. But given their struggles, it still had to be a tough decision for them.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Curry outside, and the officials call a traveling violation. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Calderon. Cashes in for a double-digit lead. Calderon's got his second basket of the game.
Well, kind of ironic that Melo said he wanted to experience free agency. You know, if he just waited and signed with the Knicks in July back in 2011, that team would have been left with a lot more assets and players who could have helped him win.
Now here's Curry to halt the run, and that's going to be a treble.
They're losing their concentration here, guys. Some sloppy play going on right now.
Yep, 2 turnovers in a row for them. That's a recipe for disaster.
Smith outside. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's foul number 2 for him.
Already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into very serious foul trouble early in this game.
Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Thompson. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. No one near Smith as he lets it go. Off the left rim and out.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
The drive by Bogut. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Well, Andrew Bogut possesses really great size and above-average athleticism, but I really think it's his basketball IQ that sets him apart. He's got outstanding instincts, especially at the defensive end of the floor.
Shumpert is checked in for Anthony. Shumpert in the corner. The tray. And that comes off the assist by Calderon. Shumpert's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Warriors trail by 13. Here's Curry with the 3. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
And a sloppy stretch for him. Now 2 turnovers in 3 minutes. He's got to focus in and value the ball.
Here's Shumpert. Poked loose. Out the dish to Dallenberg. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. They get Andre Iguodala.
Samuel Dallenberg, a 6'11" shot blocker and rebounder. His numbers are solid, but he seems to have a way of wearing out his welcome with coaches. You notice he's played for 5 teams in the last 5 seasons.
Dallenberg, 2 free throws. And last season, Dallenberg, a bit of a stopgap for Dallas. He faced his share of critiques from Coach Carlin regarding conditioning Clark and focus.
In addition to that, somewhat turnover-prone too, Kevin. He can pick up careless fouls as well, but when you're an athletic 6'11" and can make free throws and finish around the basket, you'll always have a home in the NBA.
Calderon against Curry. Calderon, that's good.
They've got themselves in front with some outstanding shooting right off the bat.
Yep, it's been a clinic at that end of the floor, no question.
Lee against Stoudemire. Lee in the posts. Takes it from 10. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
That's 4 turnovers out of them already. They are not setting a very good pace here early.
They sure aren't, Steve. It's going to be a long day for them if they keep this up.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Spates checked in for Bogut. Draymond Green comes in for David Lee. Brandon Rush, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Green inside the 3-point line, and that's going to be a travel.
Boy, their struggles continue. Turnovers a major factor.
Yeah, and a little too casual, a little Joe Cool here to start the game, and that can be problematic.
Stoudemire, the screen. Hardaway against Green. And now we've got the intentional foul.
We talk so much about how valuable aspiring